Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, just Michael. Today joined by Tim.
Yeah.
And Peter, who's sitting behind the camera, is challenging us with two beers versus. And we're supposed to, I don't know, test them and see what we think.
As usual, we don't know anything.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We're totally blank, as usual.
As usual.
We know nothing. Well,
typical.
Tim, where should we start? The right or the left?
I think we should try with the right one because I think there's a little more in the glass.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, it's a little, yeah, it is.
And that was the first one Peter brought to us, so why not?
The first thing I notice is here's a little head,
Yeah.
just around the edge of the glass,
yeah.
and the other one, nothing.
Nope.
And also, the beer has a different color. This is more reddish brown.
Yeah, well,
black.
I should say the left one is looks a bit oily.
Yeah, and this looks a little more coffee-ish, Coca-Cola.
Yeah. But more or less the same dark color.
Yeah,
Both.
yeah. It depends on where you look at the light.
Yeah.
Well, should we give it a sniff?
Let's do so.
There's definitely some barrel here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a bourbon barrel.
Yeah, me too. But it's fun. We just spoke about dark beers, a stout with absolutely no base. I can really.
Yeah, this has base.
Profile is
and
really
you get
good.
it right away.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Smells really good.
Yeah.
Sweet
really.
bourbon, sweet tobacco.
Yeah, exactly.
Has some. Let me just. A dark licorice, dark chocolate.
Yeah. For me, smells something like Bourbon County.
Yeah,
there's about all the
no
sweet
adjuncts here.
tobacco. No,
I don't think so. Anyways,
no. But let's see when we taste it. But
yeah, it could be a straight up bourbon barrel. Imperial stout.
Yeah.
Should we give it a taste?
Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers. I get some vanilla. I get a lot of vanilla here.
Yeah, but I don't think it's as intense as I smelled it. There's some. It's not that strong on the tobacco flavors,
nah.
and not as sweet as I thought.
Nope. It's medium oily mouthfeel, I would say. Very smooth. A bit of coffee, and again that vanilla vibe, and you really get the barrel.
Yeah.
It's a nice beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't. And maybe if there's adjuncts, it could be the barrel too, giving the vanilla vibes.
Yeah, the vanilla
coffee,
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Coffee and vanilla vibes are the most prominent notes.
Yeah. I agree. It's for me. It's pretty straight up.
Yeah. I think perhaps it could be the barrel giving these notes, but yeah. Do you have anything to add?
I was just thinking about what do you think the ABV is?
13,
yeah.
13 and a half.
Yeah, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Some.
It's up there. There's some heat.
Yeah, absolutely.
It could actually be 14 or
Yeah, maybe.
And the aftertaste, I'd say perhaps no adjuncts, more or less straight up bourbon barrel stout.
Yeah.
Should we try this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Smells
Definitely
totally
got
different.
some more curtains.
Yeah, more curtains, totally flat.
Look
at it.
Oh, wow.
Totally different smell.
Yeah.
Not so much. There's not much notes. Now I get a little smoke here.
For me,
if you try to go back to the first one, I get some smoky vibes, some peated notes.
I just think it's the malt profile, but
This one smells. There's some
kind of candy. There's some kind of special candy vibes to it.
Yeah, but I cannot pinpoint what kind of candy. It really looks oily as.
But definitely also a barrel.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't get much in the nose here.
No, not the sweet tobacco.
No. That's weird. Yeah. How different that is.
Yeah.
Should we give it a sip?
Yeah. Cheers. That's really oily.
Oily, and it has some almost liqueur-like. And so a little surely, what is that?
Sour acidity?
Yeah, a bit of acidity. Like some kind of grapes or something.
You think so?
Yeah. For me, at least.
Wow. It's really rich.
It could be a wine barrel or something. Can you see that? Perhaps port wine or something. That can sometimes give a vibe like this.
I can't pinpoint that smell. It's like...
This is hard. Do you see any similarities between these two?
No.
Me neither.
Not even the barrel.
No.
Definitely not the same base.
Nope. I mean, vastly different for me.
Yeah. So there's got to be something. Why serve these two as a versus blinds?
This is up there too. 14-15%. I'd say. Don't you think?
It's not something new, a non-alcoholic stuff.
No, I don't think so. No.
It's hard to say, but
there's something about that barrel. I'm not sure that's bourbon.
No, I don't think so too.
I'd say some kind of port wine, something. There's some acidity and some. I get a little bit of some tannins too.
I'm gonna go 14% on this one and 12 on this one.
You are?
I think this is I know it's more oily, but I think the barrel is not that warming.
I'd say around 13-14 for both of them.
Yeah. I think this is a bit higher in ABV.
I think the other way around.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but
they're both really smooth.
Styles.
Barrel-aged Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
And I'd say this is bourbon. I don't think this is a bourbon barrel. I don't think there's any adjuncts. I think the nuances I get come from the barrel and the base. That's my best. It's really hard. And I'd say this is some kind of port wine barrel. It's not bourbon. I don't think.
This one actually reminds me of an Anchorage barley wine.
It does?
Yeah, or one of their blends from Anchorage. I might be totally off, but there's something about it. Yeah.
The oiliness and the texture of the beer is so much Anchorage. I agree on that one.
Yeah. This is some kind of straight up bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout.
Yeah, we agree on that one.
Maybe vanilla, maybe coffee, but it's hard to say.
I agree. Do you have any idea where it could be from?
The easy thing to say is it's American, both of them, but I'm not sure. When Peter's behind something blind,
we could begin to guess some bad seed beer.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to go down that road because I have tasted one and I'm not going to go down.
I was just about to say that when Peter served some blind, it could be some bad seed, but I don't recognize it. So
then it should be the new one, the new Doom Drip, and then this should be Dark Rain or something.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, me neither.
No,
but
I don't think so.
I mean, it's blind. You could be fooled. I'd say this one lacks a bit in thickness for me.
Yeah,
it has some really nice notes of, as we said, a little bit vanilla, a little bit of coffee.
Yeah,
a really nice bourbon barrel aged imperial stout. I think
Absolutely.
for
And
this
like
one,
they like a bit of sweetness for me too.
not for me.
No, I
Not
know,
for me.
I know, but
I think on this one I'll go 95, 96.
But we
90.
agree, it's still two really good beers.
It's two really fantastic beers.
Yeah.
I'll say maybe a 95, 95 and a half for this one. And for me,
I would go 95 and
this
97.
one is definitely better.
Yeah.
me.
Maybe 95 and 98.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I think I'll agree.
Yeah.
When you get them like this and you don't know what it is, I think that's where I'll be too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as again, we don't know jack shit.
No,
but
but
it could be the two contenders from the local brewery. But we don't know.
No. But
I have no idea.
they're really good beers, both of them.
Yeah, they are.
So you were right on style?
Can you open our eyes?
No. I'll just speak and I'll speak right here. Right into the microphone. You're right on style. They're actually blended beers as well. You talked a little bit about that. They are aged in the same barrels.
Wow.
Wild Turkey and Buffalo Trace. Oh, was it? No, Woodford Reserve, right? Wild Turkey and Woodford Reserve. One is a collab, one is not a collab. 12%, 11.7%.
Okay.
And in terms of grades, I'm a little bit lower than you. I'm around. I think I like, as I said, I would love the combination of both. If both were combined, like if number 2 had the barrel flavor, number 1, I'd probably be a 95. But as they are now, it's probably around like 92, 93, depending on my mood. They're still really good, but I don't think they're world class, but they're really good. So yeah, try to open your eyes.
What is that?
Okay.
What is that?
There is someone you know who put me up to this, Michael.
Oh. Wow. I mean, this is not half bad.
No, they're very good. I'll come over again. So these are the two of the highest rated breweries in Croatia, and this is their barrel aged beers. So it's from Pulver, and the one from Pulver is made in collaboration with Bravoer in the Netherlands, which is one of the highest rated breweries in Europe. And they're both burnt barrels, the same type of barrels. The Bravoer is only 10 months, and that's maybe why it lacks barrel character, because it's the Bravoer and Pulver. And that might be why 10 months with such a big, thick beer is maybe not enough. Like, it needs more time to extract the flavor. This one, they don't speak about barrel time, the one from Nova Runda, but that's a blend of beers as well. It just pops more with like barrel flavor, but the body is a bit lackluster. But the barrel flavor on this, I think, is really great.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just wish it had a bigger body.
Yeah.
But yeah, DM, who watches the show, is like, please do these two blind. I'd love to see. Because he thinks it's some of the best barrel aged beer in Croatia. So
I think
I'm sure he's right.
I'm sure he's right.
Yeah.
I mean, we were up there with your beers, and they're world class. I think. I mean, I gave it a 90. We gave it a 98.
95 and 98.
Yeah.
97, 98, and
Yeah.
95.
Come on, I said this will Anchorage.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
But
but
I
really.
can see it. The only thing is that this one lacks the Anchorage barrel flavor.
yeah, exactly.
It has that rich body and lots of like
Yeah.
fudge and things like that, but it doesn't scream.
yeah,
No,
I agree.
something new for us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dan.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to Dan. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Yep.
He's
Thanks.
gonna love this video.
We hope you love this video.
Yeah.
It's fun writing with
Wow.
you on Messenger too, and sharing opinions on beer. We're not always agree, but that's the fun part.
Yeah. Wow.
Thanks.
Can you round it
Thank you
off?
so much.
Thanks for the challenge, Peter. It was always fun. It's been a while since we've done this, and great to have Tim with us today. It's we always have fun when we're together. So I think this is pretty nice and great beers.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, good start for the evening. So thanks, and
Thank you.
see you later, guys. Thanks for taking over the channel for a short while. Bye.